Hello, YT. That's annoying. Hello, YTBC family. How is everyone doing today? Today, I'm going to be trying more of a long frame video. I'm going to discuss why I started smoking a pipe, why I continue to smoke a pipe, and my futures of pipe smoking. And it all comes back to really starting in when I turned 18. I would me and my buddies, we all smoked like, the little Swisher Sweets, but more specifically me and one of my best friends who I enlisted with, uh, enlisted later on, would buy clove cigars, the little cigarette sized clove cigars that taste like Christmas. We would smoke those all the time. And then every once in a while I'd have a cigar with my dad. So I've had kind of just like, smoking in my background. When I was in the army, I didn't really smoke at all. A cigarette here and there on really long missions. And before I get too deep into this, housekeeping, the Army 81S that Randy, or 80S that Randy gave me. Thank you, Randy. Yeah, 80S. I don't know why I said 81. Story's a lot better when I'm actually smoking along with it. But didn't really smoke in the army. It wasn't until my PTSD activated my brain damage years after I got home from Afghanistan. I was in 3 different psych wards, 2 VA and 1 private side. The first 2 VAs, I mean, it's not a fun place to be in a mental ward, but the 3rd place was the worst. But if you smoked, you got to go outside. And so then I started smoking cigarettes so I could go outside. And none of these were like I was there for a long stay. It was basically I was at a mental ward until my parents could come pick me up and get me out of it. But they were all also voluntary. I was never like court ordered to go or forced to go. It was me saying, "Hey, things aren't right with me. I think I need to go to the psych ward, and hopefully they can figure something out with what's going on with me," which never happened. It wasn't until my sister, with whatever she was working for, found the Headstrong Foundation, and they put me on the path to recovery that I am still on to this day. So shout out to my older sister, and shout out to the Headstrong Foundation. But at this point, I was addicted to cigarettes at that point. Or I wouldn't really say addicted. I would more say I was using them for my tool of relaxation. And I was still in the Army Reserve, so everyone's smoking to begin with. Excuse me. It's like, hey, free 15-minute break every once in a while. I'm down. And then I just one day quit and started vaping. And then for a while, I even quit vaping completely. I was no nicotine or anything. And then some certain things happened, and I picked up vaping again for stress relief. But long story short, with as the background for most of you who have kept up with my videos, but for anyone who has not, this is the first video of mine that they're watching. Last year, my mental health took a tanked. I was doing semi all right, and I got put onto a medication that just broke my brain. And my mom flew up within 2 days. Basically, I was on a phone call with her at all times because I was afraid to be by myself. And this is the same mother that, has had back pain and troubles for the past 2 years or so. She flew up, we got me packed up out of Lubbock, and she drove me to here, which is why I'm here primarily, is because my brain took a dump on me. But I'm on proper medication now, and I'm on my road to recovery. But my dad, this is where we actually get into the pipe content. My dad started smoking a pipe a year ago, almost exactly. I don't know what got him into pipe smoking, but sitting outside, he'd be smoking his pipe, and I'd be kind of like, you smell it, and it's kind of like, kind of curious about it. Then I started bringing it up to him, like I was curious. I was like, what's this whole pipe stuff about? What, just saying questions. And then he was just like, you know what? He let me borrow, not even borrow, he let me use the starter pipe that he bought off of a certain website, because I heard if you can't name websites on YouTube or they'll take your stuff down, but off of sp.com. And he bought it in a starter kit. So it was like a pipe, a pouch, some tools, and some pipe cleaners. And he gave me some of his older tobacco that was a little dried out, so it wasn't like I was experiencing some fresh tobacco. But he let me use his starter pipe, because at this point my dad had about at least 10, 13 pipes or so at that time. And I had given him one for Christmas because I knew he was a pipe smoker, but it wasn't. But I had just been curious about the pipe smoking for a while, and I finally brought it up to him, and he let me borrow it, and I immediately fell in love with it. Next day, I ordered a starter kit off that website, which I haven't smoked my starter pipe in a while, but it for it being like, a starter pipe, it's a good pipe. Like it works just as well as any other pipe, really. This is the first time I'm drinking this kind of beer. For Fireman's Blonde Ale. I haven't drank much beer lately. I've been on a rum kick for quite some time, which is odd. I mean, not odd, because I identify as a pirate. So rum is my love. But I promised my mom I won't drink hard liquor until after 5. And at that, I'm cutting down on how much I'm drinking in general. But yeah, he got the next day. I ordered myself a starter kit, and on that website, your second order, you get everything 5% off, and I kind of went crazy with it. I ordered like 2 or 3 more pipes. One of them being the Meerschaum that I have, the Demon Meerschaum. That was the second pipe I ordered. Then I ordered my Estate Peterson, the Dublin Edition 65, I believe, and another. I can't remember. Maybe it was just those 3 to start out with. But waited for them all to get there. My first tobaccos I ordered were Kringle Flake, Vanilla Custard, Early Morning Pipe, and Nightcap. I ordered 4 tobaccos on my second order because realized on the first order it didn't come with any tobacco, and all I did was buy the starter kit. And so until my second order came in, I was bumming off my dad of his tobacco, of which he was giving me his the dregs of some of his old tins. Not like as a mean thing, but it was like, hey, this tin is about empty. It's a little dry. Go for it, since it wasn't my tobacco, and I didn't pay for it. I wasn't complaining. And as soon as Vanilla Custard became started out being my favorite. It's just so strong and so sweet. But then my dad showed me what is now my favorite and what is the giveaway prize. And that is the Svedborg English mixture. Like, I was basically, he was just showing me all the tobaccos that he had at that point, and he opened that one up, and from first sniff, I was in love. And I was like, can I have some of this for tonight? And he was like, sure. And I fell in love with it. Now, I have 13, 14 pipes. I've gone a little haywire with all my stuff just because I wanted a little bit of everything. And I've been gifted so much as well through the generosity of the YTPC and others, winning a few giveaways as well. But I had promised my parents that after these next 2 packages come in, that are supposed to come in tomorrow and Friday, even though they say they're at the same stop, so I'm thinking I might get them both tomorrow. I'm not buying any more tobacco or pipes until November, when the Texas Pipe Show hits. Saving all my money, putting it towards some built-up debt that I had acquired during my time from when I was unable to work because of my PTSD, and had to use credit cards to pay my way because I wasn't able to work, to the point to when I got my disability, and was basically at the line of equilibrium of paying off monthly bills versus how much I was getting in. So I've been super, super grateful to my parents to have let me stay at their house essentially rent free. I have to help them clean, I have to help them with tasks, and but most people wouldn't have gotten the opportunity I've gotten, and I'm very thankful for that. And it's allowed me to stock up on tobacco because as everyone's fearing, there's some rumors out there that they're planning to put higher taxes on all tobacco in general because of cigarettes, and it is what it is. So I'm stocked up. I open a tin now. I jar it up almost immediately. But so this is definitely my longest video, unless my intro video was longer. But I've acquired some pretty sweet pipes. I won this one from Slow Mo Randy, and I absolutely love it. It just looks amazing. And right here, I've got that blue pipe from BJV Works. Yeah, but it just, in the right light, you can just see how blue it is and how beautiful. I've got that still out here because I need to clean it. My routine for pipes is I smoke a pipe, I clean out the inside, like I dump out any ash and dottle, and then I go off and play games, do whatever it is I do. And then by the time I come around and smoke my second pipe, or whenever it is my next pipe, unless the weather is going to be like rainy and wet where I don't want to leave my pipe out in that condition, I'll clean it then. But usually, like, my morning pipe will be left until my lunch pipe. My lunch pipe will be left for my dinner pipe. And I'll clean them. I'll usually get the false light going on my current pipe, tamp it down quickly, I can just do it in front of y'all. Let me get a pipe cleaner real quick. Twist the shank off, run a pipe cleaner through, get it nice and clean, then blow through it in case there's any, cotton that came off, which these pipe cleaners, they love to. Everything is good. They kind of inspect the little bit there. If it's a little dirty, I'll give it a little extra. Then I'll take the thicker end of the thing, cleaning out the shank. Just going through with the thicker end of the pipe cleaner. Or at least the pipe cleaners I have a thinner side and a thicker side. I don't know if all pipe cleaners are like that. And then bowl time comes. Go through, bend it a little bit, twist it around, make sure you get all, kind of go through, make sure you get all the debris out, all the leftover, if there's anything on there. Also like to keep my top clean, knock it on the knocker a little bit to make sure nothing else is coming out of there. Then I do a pinky check. I'm still breaking this pipe in, so I haven't really smoked it like as full. Pinky check, pinky clean. So you don't clean it so much that you remove any possibility of cake, but you clean it enough so that you're not just having a dirty pipe. But and then Slow Mo Randy saw me doing it and corrected me. Last time I was just pushing it straight in. Apparently that could damage the pipe. So now I know to twist the shank in, or the stem in, not just push it straight in because I could break it. So thank you, Randy, for that advice. I'm still new to this. I've only been doing this for a month and a half. Oh yeah, also when I'm done, I usually toss it in my sweatshirt pocket so I don't forget about it. Ask this real quick. Did I say I had Maltese Falcon in this? I'm not sure if I did or not. I have like super bad ADHD that's untreated because in the 90s we just played outside and everyone was. But so my mind usually, I don't even know if I've kept true to what this video was supposed to be or how much rambling I've done since then. I look and I see it's 21:42 right now. So I've been rambling for 20 minutes now. But actually, technically, I've got one set of tobacco coming, one more pipe coming, and then my because the Kringle Flake this year, the 2023 Kringle Flake was so dry, I contacted Sutliff about it, and they gave me a $30 credit on another pipe smoking website. So I ordered 2 new blends. I ordered some plum pudding because I've been, it's expensive as all hell, but I've been really wanting to try plum pudding by Seattle Pipe Club. And then Molte Dolce or something along with the name of that. I saw someone smoking it in a video. And they said that was their favorite, and I saw it on their website. I was like, I'm gonna get me some of that. So two blends, but I didn't have to pay for it. So it doesn't go against me and my promise to my parents that I'm not buying anything else until November. But this has been a fun chat. I kind of enjoy just rambling on with you, telling a story. I'm eventually, when I feel more comfortable, can tell some, funny Army stories of stuff we've done. I'm not going to be telling any like combat stories or anything like that, just completely inappropriate, but like the shenanigans part of the Army. But primarily my content will be short form content with these longer videos thrown in now, just to see how well they perform and see if people watch it all the way through, if my ramblings and constantly like zigzagging and cutting back, like my stories are never in a straight timeline. They're all over the place, circling back, going forward, going up, then forward, and then back down to the beginning, and all over the place. So, as you probably can tell. But this has been fun. I will ask the question of the day still, though. So, on top of, let me know if you've enjoyed this video by giving it a like, telling me in the comments that you enjoyed this type of video, or what inspired you to start smoking. But the comment of the day is there a pipe in your collection that you regret buying? And like, I'm talking not like, oh, I bought a corncob pipe and I didn't really like it. I'm talking like maybe one you spent $100 or plus something dollars on that didn't smoke well and you regret buying it. So that'll be my question of the day. And before I hit the 25-minute mark, I just want to say God bless. Everyone have a great day. Thank you so much for joining me through this adventure of this story. And I will see you guys next time.